All right, we're eating breakfast. What is the breakfast of choice, Luke?
Well, I don't know if it's of choice, but it's easy, cheap, and quick.
Jimmy Dean's.
Jimmy Dean's, the sausage queen. She will hook you up every time. He definitely.
What's the meat of choice today?
Well, there's. This is gonna go first. This will be the pepper turkey breast.
So here, and this is the buffalo chicken.
Yep.
Nice.
And these are dude lips, in case you get in a situation.
Beautiful day for the second day of the snake hunt. We got a full group going, one of the biggest groups we've gone in a long time. And weather's perfect. Are you ready, Brian?
Yes, sir. Day 2.
Saw 14 total yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a great day.
Yeah. So
Day 2.
our goal now is to try some different places. We're always trying to find new places to go, for scenery, just to explore Pennsylvania in general. So you never know. It might be completely a dud, but that's part of the fun. You never know what you're going to expect going to new places. So we're about ready to load up the trucks and head out. Load it up.
First one we've seen. Oh, there's babies. Look at those babies.
Oh, little baby grouse.
Look at all the baby grouse.
Yep, I
There's
see
3 of them. There's a little, you see that one right over there, John?
Yep, I got it.
And there's
That's
one right
pretty
here in
cool.
the middle. See that one in the middle?
Yep.
And then there's one over there on the right. He just dove over the rock. He's right in the middle of all them trees.
Yep.
It's like a mini version.
God, they're so cool.
We were just sitting here. We were literally just talking about how we don't see
Oh, there's a
grouse
4th.
anymore.
Climbing up
Fifth.
that rock.
So that's
No,
cool.
there's 5. There's 2 more that
5
jump up
little
on those
ones.
rocks.
Yeah.
There's 5 baby grouse right there.
We are on the hunt. Day number 2, exploring some new places. See what we can find. Right off the bat, John says hootie hoo. It's a black face.
Ryan, Sweeney, Hootie Hoo, Black. Right there.
That what? It is clean. It's a male. Got him. Bring him out. Let's measure him. He might be legal.
That's a pretty decent snake.
He's got a heck of a rattle on him. Nice rattle on him. Look at those rattles. There's got to be at least 13.
Got the coil going.
Oh, we got a nice coil.
All right. We haven't even been out of the truck for like 5 minutes. In the state of Pennsylvania, a male rattlesnake has to be 42 inches or longer, and the subcaudal scales that are right here, right before the rattle, we have to count these scales. So we take our cut off piece of light tube guard right here, and I'm going to show you the best way to try to tube a snake. Now, in the past, I've used my tongs and my foot to try to hold down onto them. There's nothing really wrong in that aspect, but there's a lot of possibility for error because you don't want to put your whole weight on it. You just want to lightly use your foot to help keep them stable. But now that I have one of these snake hooks, I'm going to use that to help maneuver the snake around and try to get that snake to get its head up in there, and they'll think that it's a place to hide and they'll go right up in it. So let's see if we can do this. I'm going to get this snake and try to get him out of the coiled position. Get them trying to go away like this, because when they get coiled up, it's harder to get them straightened up. Now, this is what we want. I want him to try to get away. There, see how that worked? Now there you can see how he's biting into that. He's got venom all through the inside there. But he can't bite through that tube because his fangs can't get perpendicular to the plastic to actually puncture it. But you see these scales right here? Brian, do you want to do the honors of counting? So these scales right here is the vent, We got to count
Oh,
these
that's
21
easily
or
a male.
more, so let's count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. You even count the ones at the very end that are segmented. So this one has more than 21 subcaudal scales. It is a male, and the reason why we can tell just by the looks of its tail is see how it comes to a nice slender taper. That is the identification of a male snake. So now we need to get our measuring tape. Get a length on this.
I don't know, guys. He's looking real 39-40.
Just shy, just even with the kinks, I mean, we're still pushing just a hair under that 42.
That's a
So
shame.
it's just best to,
He's a really good looking snake too.
really nice snake, starting to shed, so we'll let him go back. And pretty cool. So there's a nice black phase.
With a killer rattle. Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't move. Let me get a good.
Count those. Let's count. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm gonna have 13 once that one
Once it sheds off.
sheds
Yep.
the skin. So,
That's pretty cool.
all right, we're just gonna go right back up here and let him go right where we found him. Great.
I left my leg wrapped.
Now watch, I'll just let go. Here we go.
If you go onto your online account,
Oh, we got a big skin. Big skin, so we're in snake country. We're combing it good. Look, this isn't right. We have a little photo shoot going on here with Sweeney in the flowers.
just heard him.
Yeah,
All we did was hear him.
Well, I saw the butt of him.
must have been a small snake. Yeah, some rocks there.
Good portion.
Snake number 2. Justin saw a little yellow face here. We are making our way through. All right, so we walked all through these woods. Come down over to the bank. What in the world did we just find in the middle of nowhere? It's like it's,
Someone's campsite.
there's a door under this rock.
Hey, over here.
Open that up.
We're not.
Hey, there's a bear! Whoa. Dude,
This is pretty.
look at this. It's got a little pot. Somebody hold a pot-belly stove and a cast iron skillet back here.
Yeah, but look, they even brought cement and mortared the.
It
rock
goes
in.
way back in here.
Boy, this is extensive. Bunch of pennies.
What do you see? You got your light? Oh my.
You have Bonnie over there?
Guys, come over here.
This is one of the coolest things.
We're
Well, it
stopped.
actually looks like a
Relax.
bunch of kids with BB guns. Because look at the milk jugs, they're all shot up.
Like somebody comes down here for deer season, obviously.
Yeah,
Because
what-
it's like they come out here, they built this ledge to sit here. Here's where they just sit down to watch down over here, maybe bear hunters.
I can't believe there's a stove.
This is the craziest thing. You only know where we're at unless you have seen this or somebody has made this public. We were coming here to look for snakes. Obviously, not gonna find snakes in a place like this, but we are way back in the middle of nowhere. Very remote. This is part of what snake hunting is about. It's exploring Pennsylvania. You find these really cool things that people did a long time ago out in the middle of the woods. I'm sure there's a number of people that know about this place, but most people would not know where this is, and we're not giving the location out. But yeah, Pretty cool to find something like that in the woods.
Really?
Same day.
This is what the rock looks like on top. In the middle of nowhere. Okay, on to look for more snakes. Coming out to a ledge. Better watch for false bottoms. I'm losing this guy through the brush. Back at the truck, eating lunch. So now, my favorite. M&S Meats Smoked Swiss, bologna, and oh snap, dillies. You eat honey with a knife. Yeah, for a snack. We got a hootie hoo. Luke Sweeney caught a snake, and I tell you
Watch, I
what.
pulled him out from right over there.
Okay,
Look at the worst rattle we've ever seen.
I tell you what, he might be legal.
No, he's
It's a
vicious.
fat snake. Pretty cool.
I don't think he's legal. He's thin.
You wanna let it go?
Yeah.
Got part of a rattle.
He is, feisty. Yeah, he's feisty.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Let him strike the camera then.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we decided not
Love
to
you
even
guys.
tube that snake. We're just going to let him go back in the rock. Started looking at it. We think it could be a possible female, so just gonna let her go. This is what everybody does when we get service back at camp.
No, we're just sitting around. We're just hiking through the woods.
Drinking a beer and waiting to go fishing.
We're about to go
Yeah,
fishing.
about to go fishing. All right.
Shine like you've had too much wine. That's
They're not even Italian. Like at all.
We decided to come up and go fishing at George B. Stevenson Dam Spillway. All right, we're gonna come over Spillway.
We catch a fish, how do we pull up this?
Gotta have high test line.
Don't watch me catch them all.
Like Pokemon.
So Justin came over here, looked under the rock that I had stepped on earlier, and we found a little yellow face rattler right there. Just catching a little bit of sun. Oh yeah. It's coming out. Oh, he went back down.
There's a skin right there.
Right there he is.
Like Jordan's foot.
See his tail here in a second.
Where there's one, there's 30.
That's a real nice rattle.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, there's his rattle.
Decently long rattle. Where's his head at? I wasn't sitting
Well,
on the freaking rock.
way back in there somewhere. But I ain't reaching down in there. And I walked right over that rock when I went to go fish.
He didn't rattle.
We're standing here talking and come right back out. And what's that sun?
Nice yellow face right there. I'd say it's a male by the tail, right?
Yeah, definitely a male. Looking at the tail, long, slender.
I think it's fixated on me. Let's play with snakes.
That's the kind of yellow phase. Justin, that I'm like. That's the one I would kick around getting mounted.
A big one.
Here, right there beside Luke. Is it skin?
Always hunting your Crocs, kids.
That's probably the size of the one I saw this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Me to get them rattling.
Love how there's just ants crawling on top of it. Oh, Brian has gone full swimming. Just wading up the middle of the stream.
Don't be scared. Just grab by the head.
Use as a hook.
That was a great calendar.
Don't.
Nobody. We just in Crocs and no snake gear, just hanging out, checking
It's not
out.
like a yellow jacket. It can't land on your face.
All right, we're gonna go back and see if we can catch some more fish.
He's gonna.
All right, we're back at camp and it is time for back straps. Had thawed out. Oh, look, a whole.
Who's eating that roast right there?
We're gonna be putting on the better
Salt
back
butter.
strap.
That one might have been a little long.
Some gun seasoned garlic. We got Lukey Nuge getting
Chefing it up.
the asparagus.
I'm like the fluffer of the kitchen. I make the sides.
What?
Little salt and pepper.
And we got the Sweeney's ready.
mac and cheese.
Yes. Put Brian to work these 2 days. That's a big old plate of back straps.
No, grill thought.
Cooks way better when you get a little boat going, you know. Slap these on the grill.
Yes.
20 minutes. There you go, brother. You're ready to go.
The original better backstrap, gun seasoned garlic.
We're gonna do one garlic
garlic.
and one original.
And the other one's original.
Nice.
Gonna season them. But I like to season liberally
For sure.
because then I also like to let them sit and rest and soak all the seasoning in.
Exactly. Let's go see how these guys are doing in the game room. Brought the grill outside. Getting it going.
You turn it on.
Here we go.
Asparagus are ready.
Asparagus ready. Trying to ring game.
massive long.
There you go. Hold on a second. Are we waiting then on the
Oh, Roy! I tried explaining that and I was told no.
We'll take it.
Let's take it.
We'll get sloppy.
Extra slop.
She glides really good.
Yeah. Because your ball never hit it.
Yep.
John, if you sold this amount of backstrap on the open market, it'd probably be worth like 200, 250. Easily.
1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
The original.
The original.
What I put on was
Yeah.
the garlic.
See the big difference. Oh man.
This isn't ignorant of my mind.
We ate a lot of snacks today, but now smelling this, I'm like, my mouth
You
is
know-
watering.
Last year, I think we made 6 backstraps. We were like, we could have more.
Yeah.
I
Johnny shot more.
we put
That's
2
what he
packs
did.
back in the fridge because I started pulling
Yeah.
them out. I go, this is too much. This is too much. Hey, you know what? I meant to talk about this. How long has Pittsburgh Gone Snake Hunting been going on for?
Oh man. When was the first time? 2019 or 2020?
Was it pre-COVID?
I think it.
Luke, hey, was first time Pittsburgh Go Snake Hunting, was that pre-COVID? Had to have been pre-COVID. Yeah, so we're at least 8 years.
2019. Oh looking good.
Get that little guy. That little guy's definitely done.
That one's done, yes. Gotta give him
I was gonna say, that one needs some time.
the field test.
Sweeney's are in control of the mac and cheese.
No, Brian
It's
was.
looking.
Asparagus guy?
Thick chunks.
You asparagus guy?
Not yet.
Cheese.
You want one of each?
Nice.
Sure, what are they?
Something and something else.
Pittsburgh style.
Oh, I want it.
You want it rare.
Well, this isn't medium rare.
You want it still ground.
This is medium. All
I
there.
haven't even cut this yet. It's medium.
What do you think, Brian?
Very good.
This is very good.
My first time having this.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You never had backstrap before?
Never.
You're in for a treat.
He's like,
How was dinner?
It was delicious. Gravy overdid it a little bit, but that's
This
only for
was
video.
Brian's first time having backstrap.
man, that was so good. Oh, it's gonna be hard to beat that.
I can't believe it's his first time having backstrap.
Yeah, I know.
He's a lover of deer meat.
He's
Yeah.
allegedly an outdoorsman.
Now the backstrap is the best meat you're gonna get on a deer, but that backstrap would, if you were a lover of game, it would beat out a filet mignon all
Yeah.
day long if cooked right.
Yep. Look what we have here. Now look what it says here. And I need you to explain that. The thing is illegal in 15 states.
It is. This is illegal in
Explain
West
that.
Virginia.
It's illegal in West Virginia.
So that's because of the alcohol content. Because this is technically a malt beverage, there's a lot of states that have alcohol maximums for malt beverages in their states. West Virginia's is anything over 15, so this being 30%, this is no bueno. But yeah, this is Sam Adams Utopias. It is super strong, super delicious. Since I work there, I get a bottle sent to my house, and it has the tenure number of employee that I am. So when somebody retires or somebody leaves the company and I move up, I get a lower number bottle. Jim Cook is number 1. The brewer Dean is number 2. The guy that covers Harrisburg is 56 or 58, Jason Aarons. So
Cool.
this is a cool
Now
little.
explain how rare that bottle is.
It is a very, very sought after because super high proof. We brew it we release it every 2 years. It's kind of a constant blend from year over year, blended together. The bottle's 25 ounces. It's a porcelain bottle that is wrapped in metal. It has these cool little slidey doors on it. If you've ever seen the videos of the brewers open up the thing to dump the hops in, this would be your brew kettle. So yeah, welcome to Utopias. I'm going to share it with my friends because that's what this is good for. This is how much everybody's getting. This would be about a 28-ounce drink at a bar, so, or $28, my mistake, $28 ounce at a bar. So.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you for bringing that.
Absolutely, bud. All right, so this looks like a very little amount. So you're gonna take 3 sips of this. All right,
3
Because
sips.
The first sip, it's aggressive. So you're gonna taste the alcohol. You're gonna taste all the things that you don't want to taste in something that's delicious. The second one, you will taste the caramel. You will taste the sweet plum, the dark cherry. You will get all the flavor because you've like woken up your palate. Okay.
To Rattlesnake Camp.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy it. So,
Yeah,
Luke,
very good.
watch those losers.
Gravy brought some sugar peanut butter cookies. After the meal,
My uncle, he cut his thumb
got a
off.
fire going, telling stories.
With the garage. Buddy set that up, so I asked Dad, and we
This
did
is
that.
the
I said,
life here
we're all
at
gonna
Snake
stay at camp.
Day 3. Are you ready? Getting lunch meat out. Getting up early this morning for another day.
Another day, another
He's already passed out.
I know one of you guys has it.
I thought for sure they were screwing.
Where was it?
I really think.
Tell him, John.
Where did you find it?
Where did
where'd
you find your wallet
Did you
last
find
year?
it on one of
Like a half hour late getting out because John couldn't find his wallet.
Ah, well.
But he finally found it. It was in his pack the whole time.
I had a meltdown.
We searched the whole house,
I'm leaving at
his
2
truck.
days to go to the beach. Like, if I'd have lost everything in here, that would have been a nightmare.
He was 3 minutes away from being like, one of you guys stole it. I know it.
No, you guys are all some of my best friends. I knew no one took it. I'm just like, how did it go away?
Your wallet
Did you
last
find
year.
it on one of us, John? Did one of us have it?
I don't remember. It wasn't in your backpack in that one pocket. Oh, I forgot about this pocket in my backpack.
Oh, I just love it.
Then he gets in the truck like nothing happened. Like I just don't go through that.
Ready to go. Let's get her. Well, we already lost Justin. He's gonna go test out some dude wipes. So we do a little bit of nature education here on the trail on the way to look for snakes, and picked up one of these. You probably already know this is a sassafras leaf, and if you fold it a bunch of times and then rip it in half and smell it, it smells like Fruit Loops. So try to find a sassafras tree, fold those leaves over, rip them apart, see if you get that. Oh,
I know you found another one.
they got a little one down there they found.
Thank God the zoom's working.
Yeah. Looking for bigger ones than that. Snake number 1 on day 3. John just saw 3 black faces on top of each other. Small ones. Still no big ones. So there we got another one. I'm trying to look to see if it looks like a male or female. Kind of looks like a male. Or no, that kind of looks more like a female. Just out here in the open. Those guys down there found a bunch. So, what? How many snakes is that? 7? 7 snakes. Awesome.
Oh, that was a giant yellow face.
No kidding. Went under the rock.
Yeah.
Got a little one. All right, we'll let him go. We'll hit this on the way back and see if they're coming out. That one here might even be legal. Is that it? No, it's puffing itself up.
No. I'm telling you, the other one that went under there.
That one's got a really good rattle on it. All right. Oh, they're just going way back into the rocks.
Wow, we look like a terrible group of soldiers. You know what? That might be a
Well, Luke Sweeney just caught a yellow face, and doesn't look like it's legal, but it looks like it's a male tapered tail. And
Sweeney, you said there was 2 here?
he's got some little bit of cloudy eye,
went
so it
right
looks like he's
towards your
about to shed here.
Like that, how that one
Not
came.
too much longer. So we'll just let him go. Keep looking for more. I think that's number 11 so far today. I think Sweeney just caught himself his black face.
Okay, the yellow face
a
is
black
somewhere
face, very light colored. It's got blue eyes, so it's going to be shedding soon. So the coloration isn't coming through, but just by the looks of it, looks like
There's a very
legal
light
snake.
colored black face.
So these guys, you can notice they're grabbing in the middle of the body. They're not squeezing the snake, trying to hurt it. And as you can see, the snake's just wanting to get away. So
What's that yellow face?
you want to tube it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold him up a little bit. There we go. A tubing Luke Sweeney snake. This is good that it's not coiled up. Okay, you can just let him go. So this is the best way. You try to let the snake go and just try to get his head in the tube. Watch how this works.
Make sure my boots
Tap
work.
his tail. Keep trying.
Oh.
You gotta get him at least a little bit further up here before you try to grab his body.
He's not having that tube.
Yeah. There we go.
I'd feed him some Nutella.
All right, so we got our measuring tape. We want to get a couple guys here and Try to do this as quick as possible because we're in the light. I mean,
41 and a tit. Yeah, I don't know.
How long is it gonna be?
42.
Yeah.
we're not hit.
Don't risk it.
Yeah.
Let me get pictures holding them.
Okay. There you go. We're not going to risk it.
Yeah, we got.
He's
we're
1
fishing
inch
at
too small.
41, maybe with kinks. He's right on the edge at 42. And, you know, we'd rather play it safe. We don't want to be a ½ inch shy. We want it to be a true 42 inches. So
Check to see if he's male.
He is. When he was flipped over, I counted his caudal scales.
Get out of my camera.
How many caudal scales did he actually have?
I don't know. We haven't got-
More than 20.
hold him out there. All right, come over here so you're not in the shadows, so the lights. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. Let's actually count them.
Luke Sweeney.
I got really close.
Rattlesnake.
I'm gonna count them.
You got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 20. There's got to be like 27 or 28.
Yeah, that's hardcore male.
Awesome.
Super cool.
Because we just can't get that extra inch. And just going to let him go. And this is where he was caught. Just hold this, let go of this rope, stick him out of the tube, and there he is, completely unharmed. He's just gonna go right back underneath the rock. I just climbed up this rock face, right there, but there could be more. There he goes.
Yeah, it's tiny.
It's super tiny, super tiny.
Baby yellow.
Yeah.
There was another one buzzing under that rock too.
Oh yeah, probably about the same size, because I don't even hear it rattling. Pretty cool.
If I got
Well,
tongs, I'll catch this other one.
As soon as he caught that one, he caught this one. There is another one back underneath there.
Yep.
So there's 3 snakes here. I think as we're filming these, I think somebody found a snake over here. Well, there's one back in there. It was right here on the edge and they tried to get it, but couldn't, got too far back under the rock. So we just got another call that they found a small snake. Gonna go see if we can get some pictures of it.
I don't know if I've ever seen one that
Found
small.
one. Oh, we just caught 2 over there on that rock up there, and they were about that size. Just all coiled up next to these rocks.
Right side of you.
Me?
You almost bolt tapped me with your tongue. What's that between them 2 rocks?
I'm gonna get down here. Yeah, not a bad one.
There's one underneath that
Probably
rock.
not legal enough.
You know what's hilarious? Luke literally said,
Gonna go
"Hey
right
John,
down
go
there."
check that one." I literally got to like right there, and I'm looking in the.
Well, we found one here so far. On top of this rock.
You want to go down there?
Oh, okay. Snake. Oh, yep, we got one right here. We got a little black face.
How decent is it?
Small. He's gonna go back in. There's his
I'll let
rattle.
you know where they're gonna
Just
be.
a little one. There he goes.
No, not very big.
John just caught a yellow face. Beautiful color. Set him on
Yeah,
top of
that
that
thing
rock.
is super yellow.
Yeah. He just shed too not long ago. Cool. We're losing count. Say that again?
Right.
How
That's
many?
25.
25?
Yeah,
Awesome.
and we've seen a pile of yellow faces on this section.
Greavy said he heard one. Luke Nugent caught a little black one in the wind. I can't even hold it still. All right, we are back at the truck. Lunchtime. How many snakes we find?
27.
27, pretty good. Okay, we were discussing top 2 Gatorade flavors. What are they, John?
Light blue And yellow.
So we need to know in the comment section the best Gatorade flavor. Give us some options. All right, top 2 Gatorade flavors.
Green apple. Nothing else matters. Depends on the situation. If you're sweating, yellow. If you're relaxing, blue.
We just made it back just in time. It is just coming down. We're gonna have to wait here a little bit.
And then we went out.
Time to go eat.
Let's do it.
All right, we ate at the Bear Den again, and I'm heading out early. Those guys are still finishing up eating, but 47 snakes total for me. Today we saw 27, and for the Nugent clan for the past 2 days, 33 total. So awesome 3 days of snake camp. I'll see if I can get out any more the rest of the season, but till then, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video.